Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode. Here we're up on this space station, and in this part I think it's time to go and find a new system and just do a bit more exploration, make a little bit more progress towards the center of the galaxy. So what we're going to do is just take off. Oh, that's a bit of a wonky takeoff. I think I've got enough fuel for, well, I've got plenty of warp fuel. I can fill this up. We can, is that launch thrusters or? Yeah, we've got 38% for some reason in our warp drive. I'm not sure how we managed to get 38%. You are here. And I think we're going to put the filter on for life forms. And we're going to head towards the center of the galactic core. We've visited a lot of Gex systems recently. What I wouldn't mind visiting is a Korvax system, but a fairly wealthy Korvax system. Well, this one's comfortable. No, that actually says there's nothing there. So these white planets are probably planets that don't have space stations on them. Which is, I certainly don't want to go to a fading system. Adequate. Promising. It's only got 2 planets, 1 moon, but then, well, you never know, guys. Let's go here. It looks like we might have flown into a battle. Yep. Emergency comms extended. And what we got here? Something. Yes. You've been hailed by a passing freighter. Life was placed. The core seems in distress. Offer help. Well, if we're going to get into a battle, we might as well do it in style. Is that the hostile guy? Yeah. Yeah. First one down. Oops. Blast that out of the way. This is out of range. Let's fly under the capital vessel. Something's just hit me. Definitely need a ship fully upgraded as a fighter. Gotcha. Shields at maximum. This one is on the other side by the look of it. I think these guys are misleading me. I think they're firing through the capital vessel. Which, if I do that, I'm going to get into trouble. Hey, where are you? I've got you. Yeah. And we've got to be a bit careful, because if we hit the capital vessel, that won't win us any friends. Whoops, a daisy. Yeah, we got to lock on. And it goes down another one. I'm really hoping that in the next update they do update space, and that maybe we'll have something that's going to be a bit tougher to fight. Maybe a frigates. I think it'd be quite fun attacking and destroying frigates. Well, I suppose you could attack capital vessels, so you can attack capital vessels already, but I think it'd be fun if you could maybe capture them anyway. So we've defeated it. And of course these guys are going to offer it, but I'm not particularly interested in this freighter. I think it's going to be quite a low level one. So a bit of a scan on it. Well, it looks like we got a couple of frigates for sale, if I can find them. I don't want any combat ones, but it says they're over that way. Oh, come on, game. Don't mess about. Incoming message. Yes. A great traveller, may I request the honour of joining your travels? My crew has served you well. Inspect the frigate. I don't want a combat one. I don't want a combat one. Sorry. I want supply ships, industrial and exploration. Anyone else here? There's a great big chunk of rock there. It's just more silver. Oh well, we're just gonna have to keep looking for more frigates. Again, I'm really hoping that if they do a space upgrade, that they let us upgrade the frigates. This is probably going to be the same guy again. Greetings, traveller. Do you seek to expand your fleet, where you may find my starship among the finest in the sector? Wait, did I just buy that? Oh no. Combat specialist. It's got a wandering compass, rude captain, -2 trading, combat specialist. So he's rude at trading. He's got a wandering compass. No. I mean, I don't mind getting a C-class frigate, but I'd rather them have a few better attributes than that. Especially as I don't really want a combat frigate. Anyway, let's just get in the space station and have a look. Let's just get in here. I mean, what I would really like to do is get back to finding some manufacturing bases and operational bases. The other thing I would also want is, and I can't actually remember what I actually want now. I know what I want it for, which is, so we come here. We need some deuteronium. I'm not sure where we can get the deuteronium from. Anyway, let's just do the usual routine. I'm just going to fly up here. We can have a word with this guy if he's going to give me a location that we can go and visit. Download over downgrade communications and speech. Well, we can learn a little bit of Korvax. I think Korvax is my worst language at the moment. What have you got for me? I don't really want to be sent somewhere. Planetary harvester, raid a planetary depot. Well, we'll kill 2 predators. These are nice easy missions. And we'll feed 5 creatures. Again, that's a mission that I can do around my base. Raid a planetary harvester, hunt dangerous pirates. I think I'd just rather go out and freebase it, I think. I'll just go down and put out the signal booster. See what he's got in here. Dirt. Why would we want dirt? Sodium. Got some dioxide, some paraffinium. I think I'm a bit low on paraffinium at the moment, so I think we'll just get just over 200, I think. 278 will do. I think we've got plenty in. This is where I find out that I've really got too much. No, I had a feeling I was getting a bit low on paraffinium. So I'm just going to shove that in there. Oh, we've got some nitrogen here. I should have dumped that. Oh well. Let's see what we've got here. Just reassure. Yep. I want a location to visit. Seeing you've got a convention here, we might as well take advantage of it. Something air in front of imagines a complex examine plans. I attempt to find the meaning of the movements of the Korvax, but I cannot visualize their complex plans. Thank you. Electronic life forms at my biological frame is something approaching pity. Not the first time I wondered what lies beneath the entity's masks. Perhaps long ago this species was not so different from my own. Oh, let's go for We've got the Corvax word for avoid. Something traveller looks briefly on drums the finger in front of him. Rhythm. I drum the reply of my own. My fingers move themselves to some subconscious rhythm. On hearing it, the Corvax looks at me with alarm. I leave disconcerted. Right, just one of you give me an error, something of interest. Let's go do that. Ask for directions. There we are. Alien monolith detected. Ah, yes, of course. I need to find a portal. Where's it? Well, we'll just. Right, we're going after the monolith, guys, because I can't remember what I actually need for a portal. But maybe it's time that I actually found a portal. Right, we've got an undiscovered planet right in front of us. We've got a rotting planet. Okay, you gave me the location of something that isn't around. Well, let's go check out the rotting planet then, I suppose. Ah, there it is. The monolith is on the rotting planet, so we're just going to head that way. Shouldn't take long to get there. At least it's not a lifeless planet. It's a monolith. This is where we find out that it's full of hostile sentinels just waiting to kill me. Destination reached. Got alkaline cloudbursts. Sentinels, regular. And yeah. That's it. Let's just top up the toxic protection a little bit. Oh, got the protection. And I'm just gonna keep working on our Corvax language. And we got the pillars or something. Calm. I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble and pop. I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scabbing from each gaping hole. Suddenly the metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? I cannot be there. So we need a Corvax casing. Locate a portal. Okay. I'm gonna wait it out. The hallucination fades. I have passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. And you've given me a Corvax casing. Thank you. We need another monolith now, isn't it? Because this one's deactivated. Right, signal booster. And I'm just going to put the signal booster out. And we're going to... I mean, we could look for a manufacturing base. Input navigation data. Scan habitable outposts. Scan for artifacts. I think we're going to go for secure frequencies first. See if we can find a manufacturing base or an operational base. This is where it says on another planet. Manufacturing facility detected. Thank you. Oh, that's on the same planet. We're making progress here. Oops. Anything around here? We can scan the plants, make a bit of cash. How far is that away? 9 minutes on foot. So we should be able to do this really quickly. Don't I have any fuel on this ship? Ooh. Have to be a bit careful here. I didn't realise I didn't have any spare fuel. Whoops. So we're going to have to pick up a little bit of ship fuel for this ship. And I'm just going to drop down. Some sodium there. Destination reached. Well, there's no sentinels. Oh, there's one over there. I was just about to say that there's no sentinels hanging around. Combat scope, personal fulfilled plasma launcher. Might as well grab that. Stand back a nice safe distance. Whoops. Ah. Where's the... My aim's not very good at the moment. Hello. Well, these guys didn't even attack. Well, they haven't attacked now, but a bit late. They're a bit late to the party. Right, what are we going to get here? Warning, something, something, technology overheat. What? Warning. The sound of cascading elements can be heard beneath the floor. Systems are struggling to cope with the overflow. An automated emergency stop is about to be issued. Detach the metal supply chute. Detach the organic element supply chute. Detach the catalysts. This is a straight guess, isn't it? I think we'll do the organic supply chute. Oh, that wasn't a bad guess, is it? The noise of cascading elements subsides. Systems return online. And we've got the formula for a superconductor. Now that could be useful. Because if I remember correctly, if we come into here. Where is it here? We've got a cryogenic chamber. No. Oh. I thought it was part of making a quantum processor. Is it? Yeah, there we are. That's what I'm looking at. Got there in the end, guys. So we can. So basically now we should be able to make quantum processors, which then feed in to making this. Although I don't think I can make the portable reactors yet. So we're making progress. Let's go 14 nanites. And I think that's about it. Creature up there. Don't go over the horizon before I finish scanning you. 426,000 for that. Not seeing anything else here at the moment. I think what we'll do is we'll get round to the ship. And, well, let's just top that up. Got loads of sodium, so it's not a problem. Oh, there's some goodies over here. I got a microprocessor. Never know, might get another Corvex casing. Right, got some dihydrogen jelly. That's gonna turn into dihydrogen. Not much. Right, let's just drop this out. Ha! You deploy it and then blow it up. Let's get back to personal force field. Navigation data. I think we're going to scan artifacts this time. See if we can find a monolith. And then maybe we'll go looking for a portal. Alien monolith detected. Thank you. That's going to take me back to where I was before, isn't it? Okay, Wanderlust, off we go. Yeah, this is going to be the one I've just been to. What a pain. But it might have reset, so you never know, guys. Yeah, this is the one I've just been to. See that beam taking off? Right, what we're going to do is land here, just to see if it will let me talk to it again. I doubt it, but we'll give it a go. Yep. Right, what we're going to do... Yes, thank you. Oops. Huh. I've just killed a creature by accident with my exploding. That was supposed to be a pretty powerful hit. I didn't actually aim at him, so it must mean that had an area effect. Input navigation data. At least I've got loads of navigation data. Right, we're going to scan for an artifact this time. It shouldn't send me to the one I'm stood next to. Actually, how far away is that? I'm just going to pick that up. That's 18 minutes away on foot. The other thing I saw when we took off, and I can't remember where it is. I'm sure I saw a holographic tower around here somewhere. Or when it went up to do the scanning. I suppose it's not. I mean, we could scan there. It's showing up on my unknown building 4 seconds away. No, I don't want you. You're just a beacon. No, that's just a bit of junk. Oh, looks like we're going towards it's an ancient ruin, not a monolith. I think what we're going to do, guys, is just going to fly towards it. There's something down there. I think we'll go and check this out. This is actually a trading station. Oh, I haven't visited one of these for a little while. Let's drop in here. Yep, thank you. No, nothing around here that's of any use. Nope. We'll go out here and grab this. Some antimatter. And we've got the damaged container. And got a Gek relic. We'll get round here and just gonna. Well, we might as well just grab that. I mean, it's regenerating anyway. Grab that. Some cobalts. Some nanites. Have a quick look out the window. And it should give us another Korvax word. And we've got another 14 nanites. Well, it all adds up. Hello, Mr. Korvax. Of course, we're going to check out the weapons terminal here. 11 slots. You can forget it. Plant does there. Well, grab that. That replaces some of my navigational data that I don't need replacing. Reward. They're being pulled from the resource vaults at his feet, but some are running low. I feel bright lights constricting the direction. I think we'll put. See what he gives us. The elements are added to the process. They make no clear impact. And he gives us absolutely nothing. There's me. Oops, didn't read that properly. As well as something of offer a gift to Korvax. I think we'll just request some language. Let's keep that going forward. We've got to learn the Corvex word for disconnection. Hello. And see what you've got here. I think we've already got all the blueprints, haven't we? Yep. Let's see what. Purchase components. Oxygen filters. Got a feeling I need oxygen filters, but again I can't remember why I need them. Holographic analyzer, there we are. Temporary upgrade for frigates. Ah, this is why I wanted the gold. So we want to make some holographic filters. Cryogenic. Okay. We've got a mineral compressor, so we've got acid. So we need a cobalt mirror. I think I can actually make cobalt mirrors, can't I? I can't make the oxygen things, so I think what we can do is get in here. That's it. That's what I wanted, gold. I think we're gonna. I mean, these are gonna be expensive, but oh, he's only gonna sell me 2. Oh, you cheat! And what we're gonna do is make 2 of those, and I want is the cobalt mirror. I think we'll make 2 of those, and we should now be able to make. Right, we've got the mineral compressors. Let's move that. So we've got 3 holographic analyzers, 2 mineral compressors, which we can then use on our frigate missions. So it's certainly worth landing here. Right. Oops, I should have saved the game, but never mind. Let's just go check out the ancient ruin. Oops, came up a little bit quick. I mean, there's buried technology module there. 326 away. Damaged machinery. Buried technology modules. Lots of buried technology modules around here. Up we go. Okay. Got the Corvex word for dislike. And the Corvex word for weight. Okay, let's keep going up. Life support at 75%. And I suppose it goes without saying that what I want is over there. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem because we got loads and loads of boosts. We've got the ashes of something or other. Light bursts from the obelisk, they pass through me, each is whispered. We know that the Corvex echoes each enduring, seek language, seek knowledge of the past. Okay. Historical data received. So this should take us in the direction. I remember all these flags and symbols and all the endless speculation that went on about whether that actually pointed to a portal. And of course it didn't, it never did. There's another knowledge stone over there. Oops. Grab that. Nearly missed it. And what we got in that direction? We've got an ancient ruin. It says 7 hours. Wow. That's going to take a little while to get to. And I'm just going to probably save so we don't lose it. I'm just going to jump in here. It says 20 odd minutes to get here, or less actually. Now I could go up into space to get to this ancient ruin quickly. I think this time I'm just going to use this as a marker, and I'm going to go back to the way that I used to do things, which is just flying across the surface exploring. Now it goes without saying that there's going to be quite a lot of boring bits here, guys, which I will edit out. But you can see we've got these minor settlements coming up. So I want to check this out. I'm also hoping that I may come across another monolith or something like that tucked in here. Wow, we've got something here. I think this is an observatory, but we're gonna put down on it. Because I actually think I've got a mission to take a picture of an observatory. Well, we're going to take a picture of it anyway. Let's just get far enough away. Yes, thank you. Actually, this is quite a cool looking building actually. So let's just move this up here, like that. And I'm just going to... Well, obviously I didn't have a mission for it, but never mind. But what we may get from this, if this is an observatory, is another monolith. Oh no, this is a transmission tower, which explains why I didn't. One thing isn't there. 99, 92, 86, 81. Well, it's subtracting and reducing one at a time, because the difference between 99 and 92 is 7. 6, 5, 4 from here is 77. So we've got distress signals now. Can't see anything around in this area. We've got a distress signal in that direction. Thank you. And I'm just going to grab this. The plants. There's nothing else really here. I mean, let's grab a little bit of dihydrogen so I'm looking at it. Very least I can use it to make some fuel. How far away is that? This is 5 minutes walking. That could certainly probably be worth a visit. But antimatter, so that means I can make some warp fuel. And that's a bit more dihydrogen. Something over there. What is that? What is sparking out of here? Oh, it's just damaged machinery. Well, let's see, we're here, we might as well grab it. This is cobalt, so this might actually be worth a bit more. 13 nanites, well, 30 nanites is 30 nanites. We must have already scanned that tree. Let's scan a rock. Like you do. This is a distress beacon. Nah, I don't think we're going to waste our time on this, guys. This is just this is actually a crashed explorer. By the shape of it, I would say that it's not particularly that big. So let's get back on track. Let's keep heading for the ancient ruin. Oh, what have we got here? Let's say this is an abandoned building, so we're just gonna drop down on this. We might as well check it out a little bit. Again, haven't visited an abandoned building for some time. And there's some fun creatures there. Hello. Let's see what we got in here. That's broken. The moving slime on the floor. Got some projectile ammunition. Oh, where's the terminal? Oh, there it is. Got some health for some reason. Abandoned terminal. Well, we'll just get rid of the goo. Don't want to pick it up. There's not much value in goo. I've narrowed down a point of transmission to a sector in space in the haze zone close to the galactic anterior. I realise now that to ignore the signal would be an error. It is incumbent upon me to trace it. In my more fanciful moments, I wonder if it might be a warning or renovation. Analyse the data log. I discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveller's log. Something's been left that will aid me on my journey. Yeah, we've got 40 nanites. Now, I could have some fun with these guys, but we're going to need to stand in a position that I can run away at if necessary. Oops a daisy. I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I'm just going to get up on top of here. Yep. Change to a alt caster. Oops, reload. I mean, they won't last long. There we are. Hello, guys. Oh, we've already got those guys. Well, we got another mission done by blowing them up. Oh, there's some booty out here. I might as well go and grab that. In fact, I better top up the shield. We've got an ion battery, so we might as well use that up. Got some condensed carbon. Have we got you? Yep. I mean, we've got a few resources around here, but I'm not particularly that interested in them. Like, I picked you up, didn't I? I'm just going to grab this. Got a Gek relic. And I'm just going to... Oops, no. And we've got Korvax casings, so that gives me 2 Korvax casings for what I want to do. Now it's time to resume our journey towards the ancient ruin. I wonder if this is... Just going to drop here. Grab the knowledge stone. Wow, we're in the middle of a storm. Okay. I think I'm going to have to put that up, and we're going to have to put the additional toxic protection on top as well, just to give us that little bit of an edge. No, there's nothing on that side. Grab that knowledge stone there. And we're just going to have to come up here. Oops, get out of the way of that. And of course we're going to have to fly across to here. And I'm just going to grab this, see what we can find. Something before the dark times, yes. I think we're just going to see knowledge. We got the Korvax word for quarantine and the Korvax word for increased. And I'm just going to jump back into here. And I think we're going to need to. Oh no, we've got one more little bit for thrusters. Okay guys, what has happened is that I've just spent a lot of time flying over water and I've suddenly flown back over land, and you can see the ancient ruin is pretty close. So this must be a water planet with very large islands or mini continents on it, which I think is pretty cool actually. But at the moment I'm still not picking up anything on the ground that's worth investigating. So we're just going to keep heading towards the ancient ruin at the moment. Right guys, I've just found this. We're just going to land and check this out and see what it is. Oh, it looks like we found a manufacturing base or something, or operational base, because there's a quad hanging around. So we're just going to go there. I think what I do need to do is fill up this. And we need some unstable plasma. Okay. Just going to make the unstable plasma metal plating. Thank you. Just going to make a couple more. I'm just going to. Yeah, we've got resources for that. I'm just going to, whoops, come on, don't mess about game. I'm just gonna, oops, I've done it again, I keep on doing this. Wait, I can play that game. Just like that. Where are you? In we go. I know I'm going to lose that resources, but I think I need to get in and do this. This is more interesting. Data stored, since required. The backup procedure has come to a standstill. The system is archiving a huge amount of language data, but the system has run out of memory to allocate. I can attach my multi-tool to provide extra space, but it would require some variety of metal to re-engage the process. Right, this is a straight guess, but I think we're going to go with rare. The process completes and extends my knowledge of the language of the electronic life forms. We have learned the Korvax, lots of Korvax words. Thank you. As though I really need. But I'm just going to let that come out here. Oops. Now G. I'm just going to pick up these. Yep. Go away. Would love the quad thing, but will it still be around? I'm sure there was 2 quads here. I only killed 1. There he is. Nope. Just fight these a little bit. Should have changed this straight away. Hello. Oh. Hahaha. Alright, we've got quad serve. It's time to go, guys. What we're going to do is just hang around above here for the moment. Let that sentinel search wear out. We've got a bit of fuel for the ship. Just going to check the exosuit. Got some 3 quad servers. There it is. And I think just to wind this part up, guys, we're just going to land here. I'm just going to come around here because we better get the multi-tool fully charged. Yeah, the terrain manipulators up and running. What we're looking for is artifact fragments. Oh, no. I'm just going to get into here. I'm going to have to dig down because we need 3 keys. And that should be the first one, yep. And I'm just going to look around for another artifact fragment. Yes. We come here. It's the second key. And there's another one there. And I'm just going to dig down into here. Oops, looks like it's got something underground. That's the third one. Now what we need to do is find the main unknown building. Oh, wait, there's so much stuff here. Artifact fragment, large artifact crate, that's what we're looking for. And then we're just going to dig down to that and see what we can find. There it is. And we're just going to use the keys to unlock it. And then we found a rare item, skin brush cuttings. I'm just going to climb out here. Oh, how much is that worth? Yes, thank you. And we got 652,000. Is that all? There we go. It's still 652,000. I mean, I could probably go around here and pick up some more keys. I can't see the point of lugging keys around because they always obligingly put 3 keys in the area for you to pick up. I don't think there's anything else up here. Let me just have a quick check. Nope. One tip here, guys, is what you can do is go in here to hide from the storm. If you're in a dire situation. What we got here? Graffitino balls, not interested in that. Right, guys, I think what I'm going to do is just jump back into the ship so this storm doesn't kill me. Just to wind the video up, what we're going to do is go up to the space station and cash in the missions. Get up into space, if I can find space. So we're just going to fly in here. Just going to whip up to here. Hello, Mr. Korvax. I'm just going to talk to this guy. Hand in missions. Wow, we got 4 missions. We got 3 missions that were related to killing quads, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to fight those quads, because I knew I had some sentinel related missions around. This is all nanites and cash, so this is going to be pretty good. bust up. I guess it's a level 5 mission. Our standing with the Mercenaries Guild has increased. Another 237 nanites. And our standing with the Mercenaries Guild has increased again. And we're just going to have a quick look at the missions. Repair damaged item. Locate. Interesting that killing those creatures by the abandoned building didn't trigger that predatory mission. So that's something to remember. Nothing else here of any interest. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part we will definitely be going looking for a portal. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.